No?
No.
All right, well, good. This is the James E. Davis Art Building. It's a picture of my brother. In the art building, we have different art organizations here. Bang the Can, Bomb Magazine, Cool Culture, Creative Outlet. On each different floor, there's not-for-profit organizations affiliated with the arts to assist the community. So they're working well, and they're preserving the legacy well. They're doing a fine job. This is the second year we did this. We've been peace activists in the community now for over 20 years, crying out for the community to love themselves and stop violence. Coming together as an organization. In 2003, violence hit my family directly. My brother was killed inside New York City Hall, and we've continued the movement, the nonviolent movement. And the theme is triumph, with tragedy to triumph.
Tragedy, pain to triumph.
Tragedy, pain to triumph. Pain to power. Thank you. Like this little, and tragedy to triumph, but we can continue to go on with that nonviolent movement so it doesn't continue to affect families. We're all families. We wanted to show in the exhibit the different nationalities, the different ministries. You have Muslim here, affordable Muslim, you have Jews, you have Catholics, you have Christians, the different religious backgrounds. You have black, white, Asian, seniors, young people. We wanted to show that we have one thing in common. We have that human ability, and that's what we have in common as a whole. As we go forward, we must come together as a community. There are other nonviolent organizations that are doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful work, right? And we must support, because again, we're all family. This is not about mine, hers, his. We are all one family. I have my wonderful friend, Jackie, from Harlem Mother's State.
That's correct.
Who's doing a tremendous job. Just last year, we marched in Harlem from 145th Street to 135th Street. Right? We marched from 145th all the way to Home Hospital. 135th. 135th. Like this, and we marched to 100, crying out for the community to come together and save our community and save our children and save our families. And Reese was there too. And then just last summer, right, for the young lady Martha. What's the young lady's name that lost her daughter?
Martha Brathwaite.
Martha Brathwaite. He was there for her. She lost her daughter 2 years ago. 13, 14-year-old. It was teenagers. She lost her daughter, and Reese was there, and we were sitting talking, and I was like this, we all have to come together as a community, because this affects our community as a whole. So we have access to this. Reese is doing something. This is Reese, not another Orisa. I said Reese Orisa. Not help me out.
Not another child.
Not another child who's doing a tremendous job. Not another child who's doing a tremendous job in our community. Not another child who's doing something here. January 29th from 9:30, 10. Like this, to 1, poetry and different things, jazz. So we're going to be utilizing this place. We want you to come back and support. The doors are open. Just call, make arrangements. I took Jackie upstairs. Upstairs, a nice conference room, intimate. We do 65, 70 people. We do poetry. We can communicate. Just do the things that we have to do and preserve the legacy and preserve the nonviolent movement. And that's very, very important. And continue to get the message out. Marching is good. We have to do that. We got a long way with that. But we have to take it to another level with the nonviolent movement through the arts. We have to take it to another level and reach more people through the arts. Keep marching. We can't stop doing that. That's very important. But we have to find other methods. What day are we doing a workshop? In Albany? February 13th, we're doing a workshop in Albany. We're doing a workshop in Albany on violence, on gun violence, and how it affects us, and what we've been through, and how we can continue to go on. And this is therapy for me. And it's been 7 years, but this is constant therapy because it never goes away. When we lose a loved one, it never goes away. But this is therapy. Continue to do this and helping somebody else. You know, and fighting the storm. Sometimes we get frustrated when the powers that be. We feel the powers that be because everything is to another level.
Good evening.
Things you do.
Good evening. Not another child, as
Brother Davis.
Jeffrey.
Brother Davis.
Brother Davis said, is an organization that I started in memory of my son, Andrell Napper, who was killed August 7, 2006 in Tompkins houses. I'll go back and say was innocently killed August 7, 2006. Since Andrell's death, we have really focused on how Andrell had changed the lives of so many people in his 21 years. When he was about 17, 18, he pushed me to go back to college. I went to school, got my bachelor's. Even after he passed away, I went back and I could still hear him. I went back and got my master's. His brother went back and pursued higher education. So Andrell was always one that promoted change with everyone that he met. Not Another Child is under two pretenses, that not another child be killed innocently as Andrell was. And also, one of the young men who pled guilty to Andrell's murder was 15 years old. And he was coerced by a 32-year-old. So that's the other premise, that not another child be prostituted or manipulated by a 32-year-old or by an adult or peer, anyone, to do their dirty work.
But let me say, Jackie Rowe Adams, co-founder of Harlem Mothers Save. I did everything that Reese and Jeffrey talked about. But one of the most important things is, as Jeffrey said, we're taking our pain and turning it into pain, tragedy, and turning it into triumph. Right. I lost 2 kids to gun violence. And believe it or not, it's been 27 years on my first son. 9 years, 10 years on my second son. And that pain feel like it was just yesterday. It hurt so bad. But what do? I didn't know where to go. I didn't have nobody to talk to. When we stand here before you today and hear organizations like the James E. Davis Culture Center and Stop the Violence Peace, I didn't know about that then. When you hear about Not Another Child, I didn't have anyone I could turn to. But thank God today, we are talking about having workshops in Albany. And we are just proud to say, and when I say we, the co-founder of Harlem Mothers Save, Jean Corbett Parker, she's not here today, and all the other mothers of Harlem Mothers Save, we are proud to say that we are going to the schools. We did get some monies to go into the school and do a Save a Life project. Will we be working in Harlem with the Thurgood Marshall School and Bread and Roses? And that takes place, starts in March. It goes for 12 weeks at each school. What do we want to get out of that? We want to leave these schools with the kids, empowering them to go out to their peers and train them and talk about stop to violence and how important it is for, like Jeffrey said, to don't use these, use this.
That's right. And
we're going to be working with school safety. And you heard the stories about school safety recently, how they got in and you know, it was a lot of tragedy there with the school safety and the kids interacting. But Harlem Mothers is an organization that's pretty much doing the same things. We're doing the same things. We're sending the same message. Reach out and help somebody. This is my therapy. That's what I get out of it. Helping somebody, knowing that another mother do not have to go through what we all went through twice. I went through twice.